welcome to Shook Freaks.
What?
We're gonna go figure out what this dude's...
What he wants.
Yeah.
What his name is.
Oh, is that
hey.
supposed to be Rat Monster?
Yes. Yes, that is.
I think they got the face a little wrong.
I don't know.
He looks too, like, square-jawed.
He's tilting his head back strangely.
But even so, even with, like...
And the eyes might not be right. I don't know.
Something about that... Like, this...
I mean, you can tell.
This looks very much like Jungkook.
Yeah.
You kind of have to stretch to see
You have to know who they are.
that it's Rat Monster. But the purple hair is nice. I dig it.
He's just looking at us. They're both just looking at us.
Oh,
A moment
God.
later, a man clad in all black comes to stand next to him with a regal and commanding presence of his own.
Oh,
I don't know that I'd call him regal.
I wouldn't call him either of those things.
He's a giant dork.
He breaks everything he touches.
There's something about them that immediately makes them seem more.
They're Korean pop stars.
Yeah. Whatever they are, K-pop stars. There's such intensity in the first man's eyes that I have to remind myself to breathe.
Are we falling for JK?
Probably not.
Because if I could pick any
Not
boy,
yet, but-
everyone knows that I would pick V. This is where it would become a problem if I have to pick a boy.
We haven't met him.
I know.
We're not going to meet him
Shh.
yet. Not until they release a full version, if they're allowed to. I don't know. And in the second man's, I find I almost forget myself in the serenity of his eyes. Serene.
Oh, his
Meg's
eyes moved. That spooked me. I watched them.
The man in white takes one glance at me and then begins running toward us. Oh,
Ugh.
we're back.
Stop it.
Before I can understand what's happening, he has me pulled away from the other man and behind him. Hey, I don't need your protection.
Oh my god, we literally walked
We
up and
punched him in
punched
the
someone.
face. He stands defensively.
We
in front
don't
of
need
me.
this. We don't need a man to protect us.
Let them handle it.
Help
Handle
him.
it yourself. Either help him or handle it yourself.
Okay, well, I'm smitten by him, so I'm gonna, like, help him.
We can help him. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Because, you know, if Jungkook wanted to fight somebody for me, my real life reaction would be like...
Hells yeah. I'll just
Like,
let you do your thing.
My real life reaction would be like... I have seen the crazy Tumblr girls make gift sets of your abs. I know that you're stronger than I am by a lot. Like,
Yeah.
you can handle this.
Yeah.
But in this world where we're strong enough to punch someone and knock them to the ground,
He is
we're
our
helping.
muscles. And you see him like lift Jimin up, and when he runs across.
I
the
have
back of
seen
people.
him do some amazing things with his muscles.
Yeah.
That one dance move where like he just kind of like lowers himself using only his arms
Oh
is
yeah.
wild.
People can do that. Yeah. I see that this guy is ready to fight everyone for me, but I'm not exactly the type to sit back and let someone else fight my battles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you go, girl. I step out from behind him, ready to defend myself. The mysterious man looks at me. He looks surprised. That's a nice expression on this character, though.
He is drawn very well.
He is. It's very nice.
That said, the real Jungkook would never let himself get this pale. He sees the sun too much. This is like Suga pale.
I mean, yeah.
This is like I
He's pretty
spend
pale.
many hours a day in a recording studio and don't like going outside pale. This is I came back from Hawaii this white while all of my other bandmates are tan.
Oh yeah, they went to Hawaii.
Yeah, Bon Voyage Season 2 comes out tomorrow, I think,
Something like that.
in reference to when this is recorded. What are you doing?
Helping.
Huh? I can handle it.
He looked away again. That's not the point. It's my fight that you jumped into, so I'm not going to sit back and let you do it for me. Before either one of us can say much more, the large man takes a swing at the newcomer. He effortlessly redirects the punch to the side and kicks the man in the gut. He just keeps...
Oh,
changing
and
his-
I'm Zero. You?
That's weird. I freeze and stare at him.
What kind of Buffy-esque introduction is this?
Did he just... I'm Lara. This is really not the time for introductions.
This is a scene from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Probably. Oh, he looks smug now. His expression changed slightly.
Are you smitten by the slight half smile? Because I'm smitten by the slight half
And his
smile.
eyes narrowed a little.
If the opponents were serious, I might agree.
To punctuate his point, he decks a guy charging at him in the face, making him crumple to the ground. 3 more guys rush at him. I mean, it's a demo. They didn't have that much time.
I understand.
They made it in like a week or two, did it say?
I don't know, but it bothers me.
A few weeks.
They all look like they want to be Emperor Palpatine.
Rushed at him, and I watch as Zero easily takes them down one by one without breaking a sweat.
So I know their names are all supposed to be numbers, but now I'm just thinking about Jack Skellington's dog. Because his dog's name is Zero.
Okay, I've never actually seen that movie.
Wow, that hurts me a little.
Yeah, I know.
Zero's pretty cool.
Plus, Bethany likes that movie.
Well, she's Hot Topic trash, so...
A man suddenly grabs my shirt out of nowhere, again, with his shirt. What the heck?
The shirt pulling. What
and pulls at me, making me stumble forward. His mouth changed, ooh. I pushed myself back, away from the man, and my shirt slips from out of his meaty hands.
Your big, meaty claws.
God, SpongeBob, okay.
Sorry, I scrolled with the scroll wheel.
Seriously, what's with everyone grabbing my shirt?
Because you got the Boobaloos.
Yeah. The man regains himself seconds later and moves to attack me. I focus on him, narrowing my eyes. The world around me appears to slow down and nearly freeze. Is she like
Matrix.
Sherlock Holmes? Or the Matrix, I guess.
I thought you were going to say she like Shrek, and I was like,
Sherlock
oh
Holmes,
boy.
you know, like this weird game
I've
Shadows
never
version.
watched.
The one with Robert Downey Jr. I've never seen the whole thing.
I've never seen anything
seen, like,
relating to
part of
Sherlock
it.
Holmes.
Where like time freezes and it's like, I'll do this and this and this and this and this and this and he'll do that and blah blah blah. That's how.
No, I know Bumper Dunk
It's weird.
Cabbage Patch is in a Sherlock series that Beth likes a lot.
I like that Sherlock too. Anyways, my heart races in my chest as I examine the man about to attack me. Why is it silent now? I don't like it.
Because his left arm is
Left
tense.
arm tense. He's ready to punch me from the left.
Genius.
She's
Don't
gonna-
worry, Zero's going to step in and save you, so it doesn't even matter what you do.
I'm small, especially compared to him, so he's going to try to punch me from below to lessen the chance of missing me. His eyes are focused on my face, so he's intending to uppercut me. This is a lot of
Is
stuff.
this what nomads think
Notice.
about?
The way he's squinting suggests he can't see well. Can't afford to get his eyes fixed. My eyes dart all over the attacker, looking for more clues, more weaknesses.
He's going to hit you before you...
He's standing. No, the world is slowed down. He's standing with more weight on his left leg. Right leg injured? Time flows again, and as the man tries to punch me, I dance out of the way, twirling to stand behind him. I kick him in his right leg, right behind the knee. The man yells out and falls forward. He lies on the ground, clutching his leg in obvious agony, unable to return to attacking me again. I look up to see Zero wordlessly staring at me, the rest of the assailants on the ground around him. So we took out one dude.
Look at those, like, defined-ass collarbones.
Yeah. And he's
I
just
appreciate
using
his turtleneck. I do. This is a rap
the
monster
K-pop
look.
turtlenecks, usually striped, red and black, or like
Jimin's gonna wear the striped sweater, and you know that. He's always wearing stripes.
Yeah. He's the one in BTS who has worn that specific look under a jacket usually.
Yeah.
And then there's always one person, like almost every band, like I don't know what those ones, 17, got 7.
17 released a music video recently. Don't Wanna Cry. Sounds just like a Chainsmokers song. Very good though. Like it's a really good music video and a really good song, and they're on my list of K-pop bands I need to listen to the full albums from, but 17's pretty good. Boys 24, I want to get big because it's such a ridiculous concept, but I'll never pick a favorite because there's 27 members.
Yeah.
And that's too many for a band.
I remember when we were playing Stardew Valley and I looked that up, where it's like, oh, at the end of the contest there was 24 of them, then one dropped out and they replaced him with like 4 other people.
Yeah, it was, I don't know why.
Like, yeah. It
The
was
Serene Man.
strange. The Serene Man from before walks up to us. The rest of the crowd that had been watching us quickly disperses, some people outright running away.
Just want to make sure, it's doing what it's got to do.
He looks at Zero. You can be him too, because I'm reading everything.
I get to be rap monster. I sound like, what's a good rap monster voice?
Oh, hey, Zero looked away.
Zero.
It's very Snape.
Oh, what's a good rap
Oh
monster
god,
voice?
no.
Da. Zero. I think you could have avoided fighting if you let me talk to them. He's the suave one. That's not what suave
He's
people
the
sound like.
pacifist. He then turns to me, smiling.
Are you okay?
He's smiling. Either thanks to Zero or thank you for asking.
Given what we did, this would be the best one because we basically told Zero we can handle ourselves.
Yeah, thank you for asking. But saying I would have been fine without you guys is kind of stuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you did one person. Yes, thank you for asking. I laugh. Ha 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 ha. A girl could get used to fighting alongside someone. Not many people would come to the defense of any nomad, though, so your help was much appreciated.
People don't talk like this.
He looked away and stopped smiling.
It's heartbreaking. Your people are probably the kindest and most well-adapted culture out of any in the past 50 years.
So 50 years ago is when the apocalypse happened?
His lips are so full.
Not really apocalypse, I guess. But
Does Rat Monster actually have that full of lips?
I mean...
They're not like Jimin full. Those boys have got lips for days.
True. I guess.
I'm really bad at telling them apart by their facial features if that quiz has taught me anything.
Yeah, there's a Sporkle quiz about telling BTS apart by their facial features.
If you score
Check
higher
it out
than a 25%,
on your
let
first
me
try.
know.
Yeah.
You open yourself to anyone, guide and help others, pride yourself on equality. It's a shame It's a shame
There, yeah. Yeah.
It's a shame there are so many misunderstandings
There
between...
are. It's
I know,
it's a
but it's
valid
weird.
contraction.
It's a weird... It's like
There-
Yaldav.
Yaldav. You all.
Y'all means all is my favorite Pride Month meme. It's a shame there are so many misunderstandings between your people and those who chose to stay behind in the cities.
Purple-haired man pauses his impromptu speech, a small smile on his face again.
Is this someone new?
This is him talking still.
You're back already?
I look to the side,
no.
my heart almost jumping to my throat when I see the man he's talking to. Hey.
I can't tell if that's supposed to be Suga
I think so.
or if that's supposed to be like Jimin.
I know, he looks pretty similar.
He looks like a mix between the two. What in the hell is not what they said, but it could have been.
What the hell? He scared me. I didn't even hear him. I think it's Suga.
I think that's who it's supposed to be, but
Yeah.
it looks like it could be Jimin too.
True. The man barely glances at me before turning to the purple-haired man. It's definitely Suga. Jimin would talk to us.
Which one is 9? Whose voice am I doing?
Him. Because he checked the area. So this is Suga.
9! That's a terrible joke. I should not do that.
Oh my god.
It's really late at night, and I'm making bad life choices, obviously.
I mean, it's not that terrible. It's literally no.
I know. But, like, I'm doing it. Never mind. I don't need to explain why it's a terrible idea. The internet can figure that out. Oh, what's a good voice for him? Jesus Christ. I just want to do, like, gold or something.
You could.
But also, that voice is ruined in my head.
Yeah. I forget what you did.
Goes back to Morty.
I forget what you did for 0.
0 is just me.
Yeah, okay. And then...
And Rat Monster's
kind of
Suave.
you just slightly lower and more... No.
Yeah, you're right. I want to do Toad, but people are sleeping.
Oh god, no. And you're like a foot and a half away from the microphone. Rap. Rap.
No. I'm a vocalist. Let's be real.
Yeah.
9. I'm gold now. Again, welcome. 9. I checked the area, but there wasn't anything to suggest it was ever stashed there.
9? Another number name? Oh, that's you. I read it. Thought she was thinking right now. 9. Oh god, rap. Why? puts on a pair of sunglasses.
He didn't break
hiding
them?
away his thoughtful look.
He didn't break them? I'm disappointed.
This is not.
I'll be right back.
With a quick glance at me, Nine leaves the group.
You want to find out what he's doing?
Tune in next time.
This is wild. I love their looks, though.
Yeah.
Bye.